pride ourselves on the high moral standards of our program. And I mean that sincerely. We don't resort to sex or crime or violence or drinking on the program.
This is Lunatic Radio.
This is the biggest sausage fest on earth.
It's the International House of Sausage.
Kieran.
Comparing Buffalo to Ottawa is like comparing shit.
Rocket.
Rocket's the best.
That's right.
Give it.
Say my name, bitch.
And a host of others.
I'm not like ignoring the issues at hand. It's just, I'm a fat idiot that needs to sleep.
I know how to handle horse.
I don't want to watch my friend make out with someone, but at the same time, there's nothing else to do.
This is the lunaticradio.com show.
Just hold each other's hands, suck each other's dicks. We're going to get through this together.
I'm just a caveman. Your world frightens and confuses me.
Just fucking did a show.
What up, everybody? The Rocket and Kira Show coming at you live from New York. Back after this. Taking a break. Mink's got the flash.
Always does.
Hello, everybody. It's the year 2008. Happy New Year, everybody. It is the lunaticradio.com show. Kieran McCann, that's me. Rocket, that's guy.
Hey, Happy New Year.
There's my first flub of the new year.
Flub. Starting out with a bang.
That guy. That guy. That guy.
Way to go. We'll start over.
Emails at the show, lunaticradio.com. Drunk call hotline, everybody. 206-202-LUNA. That's 206-202-5666.
Hello.
Shout out to those people who were still making the drunk calls, even though we took a week off. It's kind of weird taking a week off when you only do a weekly radio show. Feels like
it's a hiatus.
You quit. It really feels like you quit. And then you're starting all over again. It'd be one thing if you did a radio show every day, 3 hours a day, took a day off. Not a big deal because you're coming back in 2 days.
Sure.
Now when you do a weekly, take a week off.
It's a sabbatical.
You're like, wait, did I do a radio show?
Yeah. Something happened?
Remember, something I think I got to do.
What do we do?
Hold on. Oh, wait, today's the show, right? Oh, okay. We'll go back and do the show, I guess. I mean, how do we do radio? How do you do radio?
How does that work?
Oh, the microphone.
Test, check, 1, 2.
What am I speaking to? What am I speaking to? Well, welcome everybody. It is the show 2008 kicking it off.
Let's clap
live and going. I apologize for the Christmas show that we did on the 23rd of December.
Why are you apologizing?
Because Rock and I were completely
Stop! It was fun. It's the holidays.
It was the holidays, and we were smashed. I listened to it when I was out on vacation in Arizona. The first time I listened to it, I was like, this is pretty good. All right, no problem, right? Yeah. I kind of scanned through it the first time around, I'll be honest. But then I listened to it again when I got bored and I had nothing else to do because it was vacation. Everybody else was working, and I'm just chilling out by myself. So I figured I'd give it the Christmas show a listen again, and it was just dreadful. Second time around, the Lunatic Radio show just sucks. First time, you just don't notice that it sucks.
See, but I think I realized that with any show. Anytime I listen to our show twice, the second time I was like, okay, I get it.
I get it.
We stutter. We make gay jokes to each other. Got it. Synopsis done.
We always claim that we're not professional radio DJs on the program, but we really showed it on the Christmas show, Rock. I was drinking a keg of beer and just sputtering like... I was like, before every sentence I was going, rock.
It's like fucking Porky Pig.
Rock, it's Christmas. Rock, it's Christmas.
Rock. Great, go to break.
And I would repeat myself to make sure Rock had heard it, even though he heard it the first time. And then Rock would come back with a more stutter. It was just pathetic. I think we got 2 sentences out of break.
Actually, that's pretty good for us.
It's not too bad. Yeah. I think I've been doing, 5 minutes of radio? I haven't said anything yet.
Just been a bunch of words, hoping it makes sense.
Hey, Josh Gogan's in the studio.
Hello. Josh Gogan!
Second flub of the year. Hey, Josh Gogan's in the studio.
All right.
He graduated last night. Graduated.
What? Really?
Josh graduated last night.
That's a community college?
No.
Oh.
He did really good last night.
He did?
Everybody's got to give it up to Josh. We'll explain as we go along.
Oh, teaser for the show. Everything.
Yeah.
We went and saw Josh last night play in Parsippany at the Holiday Inn in New Jersey last night. He was playing, he had a gig. He had a gig.
Legit gig.
An actual gig, and, he's playing with Patrice O'Neill, who we've had on the program. Probably one of the best comedians out there. Do you guys agree?
He's hot right now.
I'm not trying to knock you, Josh, or anything, but he's great.
No, yeah, I completely agree with you. He's another level above. I mean, he's
almost like an Eddie Murphy. Would you put
Eddie
him on
Murphy
that?
now? Or Eddie Murphy?
Yeah. Eddie Murphy, Dr. Doolittle era.
Eddie Murphy Boomerang?
No,
not Donkey.
But I think in my opinion, I think Patrice is right up on that.
He's doing very good right now.
That Chris Rock. He hasn't had this success that those guys had. He's not, putting out a movie that's playing in movie theaters,
right.
Something like that.
He's doing very well right now.
But he's at that genius comedy level.
He's a master of the craft.
He really is. He did an hour and a half set last night.
Yeah, if you see Patrice O'Neill in your area, suggest going to see him. It's a good show.
Absolutely.
Simple as that.
He did an hour and a half, and we were all just sitting there in our seats waiting to hear what he was going to say next.
Yeah.
Because he was killing women for an hour and a half.
Yeah, it was basically his whole bit.
And there were a ton of women in the audience, and he did like you guys were saying before the show, like he lost the crowd, half the crowd at least, right from the get go.
Right.
Yeah.
But everybody kept listening. No one got up and left. Everybody was still listening. And it was just amazing.
It was like, ladies and gentlemen, Patrice O'Neill. And he gets up, yeah, women stink.
Yeah. It was kind of like he goes up.
But it was a lot better than that.
Well, obviously.
Yeah.
It's like
Thanks.
What he did was...
Karen. I'm trying.
It's like what he did was he hit the stage and was like, you women suck. And then by the end of the show, the women were like, yeah, we do suck.
Man's got a point.
But Josh, man, luckily I just flew in yesterday. Was it yesterday?
Boy, your arm's tired, man.
Whack, whack.
First shitty joke of the year. Getting off to a good start.
I flew in Newark, and I traveled to Parsippany to see Josh. I just got to the venue. As soon as I walked in the door, Josh is up on stage, and he killed.
It was great.
Josh killed last
night. Good
night.
show, sir.
You had the crowd. Rocket's got audio of it, right? You do have audio.
I have audio of it, yeah.
And
I seriously needed that too. I mean, it's been too long since I had done a show like that, and I mean, since I moved to this area, I've just been doing open mics and the New York thing, and nobody gives a shit up here. And to go to a show where people are paying to see comedy and things that you've been working on that have been falling flat at an open mic are getting big laughs, and you're like, all right, okay, I know, all right, I'm doing something good.
Yeah, you really did have the crowd. You really did, and it was amazing. I was sitting there right next to Rock, and Rock's recording it. Rock's laughing his ass off, and I'm sitting there the whole time, just like pretty much stunned. Like I didn't have like big laughs. I was just like thinking, I was like, what the fuck is Josh doing on our show?
Why is he wasting his time?
I was like, he should be doing this.
He should be honing his excellent skills that he has. Instead, he's sitting here lollygagging with us.
You really do. You really do have it's like it's night and day. I mean, you do good on the radio show, and it's like a different atmosphere.
Yeah.
But when you're on that stage, you're like a different guy.
This is the biggest thing I got right now. It's this show.
Uh-oh.
No, look, it's just a different thing.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're in front of a crowd, a big part of it is the crowd. I mean, if you're going to see me at one of these other things, you're not going to have the same opinion because I mean that crowd was just. When a crowd is paying $20-$25 to see a show,
right?
They're primed for it. It's kind of they
want to laugh.
Yeah, they want to laugh. It's like if you're paying to see.